Okay, this is Heather Estrada, and she has recorded her food for 3 days, and I have a record of that. We will go over it here in a second. So, first, the purpose of this nutritional counseling session is to evaluate the foods you are eating and see which foods may cause oral concerns such as decay, oral lesions, cavities. We will go through the food you entered and determine the best foods for you to eat to help keep you and your mouth healthy as well as suit your lifestyle. Let's take a look at your medical form here. Well, after going through your health history, she is not on any medications that could cause oral problems. And then after doing an intra and extra oral exam, I noticed that she has had a crown and 2 fillings. Things that could lead to the decay are sticky foods, pop, and stuff like that. I didn't see any sores or lesions in her mouth. I also didn't notice any lumps or bumps while doing the extra oral exam. Heather, do you have any food allergies or anything that would affect your diet?
No.
Are there any foods that you dislike?
Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of pork.
Okay, keep that in mind. Do you know what the word karyogenic means?
No.
Okay, well, I will explain that to you here. It's a technical name for producing or promoting decay of the teeth. High karyogenic foods are foods such as candy or any sticky foods, which do include bread and crackers, cookies, potato chips, and even fruit, such as bananas. So even though some of the foods I mentioned are healthy, they can also stick to your teeth. That's why brushing after meals is so important. If brushing isn't possible after a meal, you can always swish with water, and that can help as well. The best foods to eat that would be non-karyogenic are foods high in protein, which with moderate amounts of fat and minimal amounts of carbs, high in calcium, and foods that will stimulate a lot of saliva. Some examples are meats, cheese, the brick cheese, not the sliced because the sliced cheese is processed, peanuts, eggs, fruits, and veggies. A lot of your karyogenic foods will be your highly processed foods. Do you know what the caries process is?
It sounds like a cavity.
Okay, well, I'll explain what the caries process is here. First, you just need to remember to brush and floss daily, preferably 2 to 3 times a day. Flossing helps keep your gums healthy because it will get all of the food out from between your teeth. How often are you doing brushing and flossing?
I brush twice, floss once a day.
Okay, great. The caries process is when people eat sticky foods or any foods unhealthy for your teeth. So the bacteria that's in your mouth combines with the sugar to form acid. That acid then attacks your teeth and dental caries are formed. Do you know what complex carbs are at all?
Well, carbs help keep you full.
Okay, that's partly true. Complex carbs are non-fattening. They are the good carbs. They supply vitamins and minerals and take longer to digest, which means that will keep you full longer. Some of the examples of complex carbs would be veggies, fruits, milk, dairy, and then pasta. Do you know what a simplex carb is? A simple carb?
No.
Okay, well, simple carbs are the bad carbs. They come from a lot of refined sugars. You want to limit these carbs to small amounts. They do have little or no nutritional value. Some examples of this are sticky foods like candy, white flour, cranberry juice, pop, and packaged cereal. most simple carbs are the processed foods, so they are going to give you they're going to leave you unsatisfied, and that could trigger overeating because the lack of nutritional value in those foods. Let's go over here, the sheet that I had you circle what you thought were the complex or the cariogenic foods. Okay, it looks like you said that peanut butter was a cariogenic food, mayo, ketchup, chocolate ice cream, syrup, French fries, and ketchup. You did have some of those correct. Let me share with you what the cariogenic foods are. Wheat toast, peanut butter, a banana, a wheat bun, yellow potatoes, wheat bread, the peanut butter again, wheat bread, processed cheese, chocolate ice cream, pancakes and syrup, orange juice, a white bun and French fries, and then watermelon. Based on your 3-day diary, it looks like you eat pretty healthy. Just remember when you are eating things that generally stick to your teeth, like potatoes, breads, peanut butter, and stuff like that. Make sure you're swishing, like I said before, with water afterwards if you don't have a toothbrush available. Okay, let's take a look at your daily nutrient intake deficiencies and overages for each day. It looks like you were a little under grains for the most part. Some examples would be breads, bagels, cereal, stuff like that. You just want to make sure you're getting a little bit more grain in your diet. You were really good on vegetables, so keep that up. Fruits, most days you were doing good. Make sure you were getting the 2 cups of any fruit in daily, so watermelon, peaches, pears, stuff like that. Dairy, you were only getting about 1/3 of the dairy you need daily, and some examples are milk, cheese, yogurt, and stuff like that. And then meats, you were good with that, so keep up with that.